round and round they go. Now Belair powering banks up. KOD! No way! It's a death! Oh! Backflip escape! Belair! Horse up clinch! Yes! KOD! Center of the ring! Shoulders down! 1, 2, 3! Bianca Belair will now become the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era. And now Belair with the arms gone on her shoulders. Kyrie on to Kyrie. Cover. With a new tag team champion.
Bianca Belair, known as Bianca Belair, was born April 9, 1989. In her early years before professional wrestling, she attended Austin East Magnet High School in Knoxville, Tennessee, where she succeeded in many sports such as track. After graduating high school, she then went on to attend 3 universities such as the University of South Carolina and then Texas A&M University, and later did not compete for a year before going back home to Knoxville to complete her college career at the University of Tennessee, where she became All-SEC and All-American, as well as being named to the SEC's Academic Honor Roll in 2011 and 2012. Belair was also a CrossFit competitor and a powerlifter, having an appearance in RX Magazine, Femi Road Magazine, and also CrossFit.com, before having to abandon her CrossFit due to an issue of something known as slip and roll syndrome. Shortly after working a job in Atlanta, she then realized that her life would make a huge, surprising turn.
Mark Henry, and he was commenting on my pictures saying, you know, check your DMs, and I was like, oh, that's fake, that's not the real Mark Henry. My nephew actually texted me, he's like, Mark, that's Mark Henry, no, that's the Mark Henry. So I checked my DM and he's saying, I saw this video of you, have you ever thought of being a wrestler? You have the look, you have the personality, you're basically wearing wrestling gear, you're wearing wrestling entrance pieces, you're cutting promos basically on the mic. I can get you a tryout if you want to try it. And I actually started watching Total Divas because my mama was the one who texted me. She's like, are you seeing what these female wrestlers are doing? This isn't what I thought female wrestling was. And so it kind of got me interested. And so Mark Henry, he got me a tryout. He was like, I can't get you hired, but I can get you a tryout. Just go be yourself, do what you're doing out there in CrossFit. Did the tryout. I did 2 tryouts. And I got hired in 2016. So I walked in, had no idea what I was walking into. At the time, I felt like I was still in somebody else's dream because it was like a lot of people that were there that had been wanting to do this since they were like kids. And here I am. No idea I wanted to do it, but it's crazy that I never imagined myself being a wrestler, and now I can't imagine myself not being one.
After debuting in NXT, Bianca made her television debut, taking part in the Battle Royale to determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship, shortly eliminated. In January 2018, Belair began an undefeated streak by defeating various competitors, including Lacey Evans, Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and also Deonna Purrazzo. Later that year, she finally made her first WrestleMania debut by participating in the Battle Royale at WrestleMania 34, but was eliminated by Becky Lynch, ending her undefeated streak at 367 days, a whole entire year. Fast forward into January 2021, after becoming the first ever black woman to win the Royal Rumble, she challenged Sasha Banks for the SmackDown's Women's Championship, became victorious after winning her first WWE title ever. In 2022, Bianca entered the Elimination Chamber and won another title shot against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 38, where she won her second WWE Women's Championship. Now here we are, 2024. After proving she is really the EST of WWE, Belair went on to accomplish her 3rd title with her current partner, Jade Cargill. Bianca also recently has been featured on WWE's 2K24 video game cover, and this is her discussing it via Gorilla Position.
And then fast forward the next year, I'm going to another 2K video game photo shoot commercial thing, and I walk in and they tell us the news, no, you're going to be on the cover. So I genuinely was shocked, excited. The first thing I wanted to do was call my husband, and before I could even tell him the news, because he heard how excited I was, he was like, he told me the news. He's like, you're on the cover, right? So no, I was very shocked, super excited, but it's hard to put it into words. You know, the fact that you're on the cover of a video game, you look at everybody else who's ever been on the cover, and to have your name in that conversation with them and be on it with Rhea Ripley as well, and us get to share this cover. It's really cool. It's representation for women. It's representation for people of color. It's unprecedented to have an all-female cover and to be the woman that's doing that along with Rhea. It's just cool, man. It's cool.
Since the beginning, Bianca Belair had all of us in a swivel. And in a very amount of short time, she ascended to the top and quickly became one of the biggest WWE superstars of today. And who really knows, by the end of her career, that EST might come and play as the greatest WWE women's wrestler of all time.